Today's segment is about how to build a vocal performance, how to get unmarried to the way you were used to singing a song, whether it's a cover or your own song, how to build a vocal arrangement, how to play with a song, how to make it your own, how to bring out your own style. So we're going to be working with an artist, Kayce, today, and I'm going to be coaching her through the process, using the tools, showing her how to play with her own song, and you can try this at home with a cover, with your own song, building a vocal performance for yourself.
I can't keep you here, but I can't let you go, 'cause there's nothing worse than falling alone. Some things are built to break, just like I've always known. But I see you found me out again. I see you found me down again.
Now is you're going to sing that again, and you're going to emphasize one syllable per line. Randomly pick a syllable. You can choose it by a word that has meaning to you, but it can also just be random. Line by line, you're going to emphasize one of them. Now to emphasize it, you can change the melody on it. You can change the dynamic. You can change the rhythm. So if it's a word you hold out, don't hold it out. Hold something you just randomly you don't ever hold.
Okay.
And that's going to domino the phrasing. So pick a spot to play with it. One syllable. Oh, and the fourth way you can play with it is lyrically. You could play with the actual lyric or the vowel. You could repeat the word. And if there's a word no, you could say no, 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 right? Mm-hmm. So you can play around with the word. So melody, rhythm, dynamic, lyric.
Okay. Let's do this. I can't keep you here. I can't let you go.
Awesome.
There's nothing worse than falling alone. Some things are built to break.
Change it up.
I've always known.
Every line, change something.
But I see you found me out again. I see you found me down again.
Good. Repeat that where you went up on the I. Repeat it the second time and make a pattern out of it.
But I see you found me out again. I see you found me down again.
Feel that?
Yeah.
Nice. Now you notice that we're exploring. This is not like a finished product. It's an exploration. And as you do this, do you like anything you did?
Actually, yeah.
Awesome.
I do.
So what you'll do is you'll keep some of it. As you play with the entire song, you're like, oh, I like what I did there. I'm going to keep that. Let me play with the lines after it because I didn't find anything I liked there yet. And then you play again, and then you'll find something you like there. You notice when you did the I, what I heard was, oh, I like that. Now repeat it, and you make a new pattern. Mm-hmm. Just like when you originally wrote the song, you write a melody and you repeat it, right?
Totally.
So when you do something, you're like, ooh, how can I repeat that? Or how can I repeat a version of that? And now it's a new phrasing. It's a new pattern.
Yeah.
So that's how you would build a vocal arrangement for the entire song. Is you play, you find something, you keep it. You play again. Oh, I like that. I keep that. And slowly but surely, you've built a new arrangement. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Randomly change something else. So you're not going to try to repeat it. You're just going to play again. That was really, really great.
Okay, thank you. I can't keep you here. I can't let you go. There's nothing worse than falling alone. Some things are built to break.
Yeah? Did you do anything there you liked?
Yes, although I did find myself wanting to be like, I see you found.
Oh, right, because you like that one. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Well, and that's how you build it. You're literally picking. You're exploring things organically. So when you'll have a propensity when you do something like, oh, I keep wanting to do that because you're drawn to it and you like it. So that's a keeper.
Yeah.
We'll keep it. I want to do something else though to change it still. And then when you keep it, you're not trying to get married to that, but you're following an organic thing that was a surprise the first time, right? So you're like, oh yeah, I get back to that surprise every time. Oh, that's a fun thing every time now that came from a surprise and exploration. I like to use that word exploring because that's how we're doing. You explore, and sometimes you hit a wall or a jungle, and you're like, oh wait, we gotta go back this way, right? But it's a fun exploration, as opposed to what you often feel is when you start the song, either one, I'm just trying to get all the way through to the end. No point in that. We actually want to be in the moment. Or two, it's kind of like autopilot. And you're like, oh, I know where this road is going, every bit of it. There's no surprises. And that's not fun for you. When you get surprised and you're emotionally in it, then we get to be with you on that ride. And it feels exciting and sometimes a little dangerous. And that's the excitement. Oh, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
and
definitely a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah. But you'll get more comfortable with that, being in that space of unknown, being in that space of playfulness. And again, the more you repeat the song that you've played with and you do get a consistent arrangement, because it's not about improvising every time you sing on stage. You're actually going to get tighter and tighter doing the same thing with surprise moments, right? Okay, now I want you to do it again, and we're really going to play with the rhythm. Lyric, melody, rhythm, dynamics. Those are our playing tools. So this time I want you to do it, and I want you to pick a different beat to come in on. So if you usually come on the beat, come in before or a little after.
Okay.
Change where you come in on lines. Or even in the middle of a line. Change, where's the comma?
Okay.
Alright? We're going to play with that. We're going to mess up this song for a minute.
Cool. Do you want me to try using some of the, like, taking words out even? Or
Sure. If that feels like you need to do that or want to do that.
Because I do tend to, like, have
fill in all the
extra
spaces.
space. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's try it. I can't let you go. There's nothing worse than falling alone. I'm built to break.
So you're starting in the same places though, right?
It's so hard.
It's hard, I know, it's a challenge.
Even when I'm trying to take out words, I'm like, it's still like coming in right on that same beat.
Right. So here, I want you to come in late. I can't keep you. So come in late. Feel that one and then come in after.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. We're messing it up.
Can't keep you here. Can't let you go. There's nothing worse than falling alone. Built to break. I've always known. I see you found me out again. You found me down again.
Awesome. How's that feel?
A little awkward, but
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to try it again. You're going to come in late, but you don't have to do it every time.
okay.
You can
That
come
I
in.
think will be a little better. 'Cause
Yeah.
some words I'm like, I lost those words and I might have lost some meaning.
Totally. So just come in late sometimes. Even in the middle of the phrase, you could come late. But you feel free to change it up after those first two lines. I just want you to just start late and see what happens.
Okay. Can't keep you here. Can't let you go. There's nothing worse than falling alone.
Gonna keep changing a syllable.
Some things are built to break. nice.
Right?
That was good.
Awesome. So this time what I would like you to do is be late on the first part of the phrase, and then you come in. Do that phrase again. Come late, and then I'll show you where to come in.
I can't keep you here, can't let you go.
Cool. Keep going.
There's nothing worse than falling alone.
Now repeat the first phrase pattern.
Some things are built to break, I've always known.
And then the last phrase, you like it?
I see you found me out again. I see you found me down again.
Awesome. How's that feel?
Good.
Right?
I like that, yeah.
So now you just created a new pattern, and it alternates. So instead of, like the original one is very, very even, and there's nothing wrong with it, it's actually super cool. But now you're creating a variety, and that first line was a pattern, we're like, ooh, cool, let's repeat it. And now you actually have a new, well, in a way, a new song.
Yeah.
There's a new melody and a new phrasing, right? Awesome.
Thank you.
Now, the key to this is that you're playing, and it allows you to be surprised and to be in the moment, and then you can share that moment with us. Instead of feeling like, oh, I'm on autopilot, right? Where you start a song, you're like, oh, I know where everything's going, and so you can check out when you do that. And we don't want you to check out, we want you to be in the moment, excited. And then this ride that feels fun and spontaneous to you gets to feel spontaneous and fun to us as well, because we're all on this ride with you now. So awesome. Hi, Taro. Come in to say hi. Taro's joining the party. Hello. Okay, go lay down. As you perform this over and over, perform with the band, it actually gets tighter. The performance, the arrangement, you get better and better at doing the same thing and staying fresh in the moment. And then the fresh in the moment is your emotional performance, your engagement. That creates variety, but you're not improvising every melody.
Right.
Moments will happen for sure, which is beautiful. But it's not your job to get on stage and be like, oh, I have to rewrite this song every time. And especially if you're doing something like musical theater or you're doing an arrangement, you can't change a bit of it. It's still really good to do this game, play this exploration, because you'll stretch the sweater. You're like, oh, I broke it up. I messed up the song. And you'll come back to the pattern, to the melody, and be like, oh, it still feels like I have room now. Instead of feeling like you're in a box of, oh, I have to do it exactly like this.
Right.
It'll have breathing room. How does it feel to do this, to explore? And thank you for doing it, live and improvising. There's no auto-tune going on here. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, and thank you for doing that and sharing that, because this is what we want to be able to do. We want the freedom to play like this and not feel like, oh, I have to be perfect in my rehearsal. That's not how it works. You don't write a song in one go, right? So how does it feel?
It's good. I mean, this is a song I wrote years ago, and I definitely feel that autopilot with it. It's something that I don't even feel like I need to think about when I get on stage, and so there's a comfort in that, but at the same time, I know that it's not really pushing me in any way. So
we want the comfort.
Nice to have a little bit of like newness to keep it fresh and feel like, oh, I can get excited about playing this song and not just like, all right, what's next? Okay, that one. All right, let's do it. Let's get that one over with.
Awesome. Yeah, the comfort you have of knowing the lyric, of knowing the song so well is awesome. You want that confidence and that foundation. Then it actually is easier to play.
Yeah.
In some cases, it's a little harder to break the habit. It can be, because you're like, oh, I'm so in tune with this song. I'm so married to this. But this is one game that helps us break the marriage of it, break the habit. And I've got lots of games, so this might be harder for someone, and another game's more fun, and like you get access. The other game for someone else is like, that doesn't do it for me. This one does. So different ways. Okay, so now I'd like you to do it again. Sing your song the way you wrote it, but feel free to just put any of the changes that you've explored. Feel free to try a new one, but we're not going to totally wreck the song this time. You're just going to sing it the way you feel like doing it.
Okay.
More rooted in the original.
Got it.
Awesome.
Can't keep you here, can't let falling alone. Some things are built to break. I've always known, but I see you found me out again. I see you found me down again.
And let's do the second verse. You can repeat the pattern and then play with the
Go to
melodies.
sleep with my secrets and dream my sins away.
You're gonna make some changes to build the second verse.
Confessing is freedom, it hurts to pray. I wake up with my conscience and it follows me all day.
Change the melody.
I see you found me out again. I see you found me down again.
Awesome.
So when will I see the stranger in the mirror? Do I believe the illusion getting clearer? Stay here with me. I need somebody nearer. But I see you fool me out again. I see you fool me down again.
Beautiful. How's that
Thank you.
feel?
That was good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I actually really think I have a gig next weekend and I'm already like, okay, I think I'm gonna really try to adopt some of these. And
Awesome. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Tell everyone where we find you.
You can find me everywhere at Kayce Laine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Check her out on Instagram, Spotify, and all the things. Thanks for playing,
Yes,
and
thank you.
thanks for playing in front of everybody, which I would say, number one, yes, it takes courage, but two, it should just be really comfortable and normal, right?
Yeah,
Like,
this was good. This was chill.
yeah, because it's not about like, oh gosh, I have to put on a perfect performance every time. And if you know me at all, it's absolutely 100% not about perfection. It's about you being you being your best, you being real and genuine. That's amazing. Not about being